Hello?
Amber?
Yeah, hello?
Amber? It's David. Are you okay?
David.
Look, the phone went dead. I've been trying to call you.
Oh, my head.
What happened?
They grabbed me.
What?
They must have knocked me out. Oh, Nan! My Nan!
Look, Amber, I've called the police and
Oh
the
my God,
paramedics.
Nan!
They should be there
Nan,
any minute.
please wake up. Please wake up.
Is she okay?
She's breathing. Just. And David, they took the box.
Box? Amber, what box?
The Project Bläckfisk box. Hi, I'm Amber, and welcome back to the Project Blackfisk podcast. What you heard in the last episode was two men breaking into my house and attacking my nan and me. Luckily, David called and woke me up, otherwise, it might have been too late. An ambulance took us to the hospital, and Nan is currently in a coma. I don't really want to talk about it. Needless to say, whatever this is, whatever I'm doing here, had started with a bang. The whole thing was a blur. It happened so fast. I just remember bits. Two men, they were tall, they were wearing suits, which I didn't get. This box doesn't belong to you, and it never did. What did that even mean? And who were they? I told the police everything, and they said they would investigate, but as there were no fingerprints or evidence left at the scene, no CCTV, they couldn't promise anything. I'm so angry. Nan is lying in a hospital bed, and it feels like no one cares. If I wasn't committed to this before, I definitely am now. These two pricks break into my house, trash the place, and all they take is the box. They didn't even take my phone. Everything we had on Project Bläckfisk, gone. I mean, how did they even find me? The whole thing was getting stranger by the minute, not to mention my nan's cryptic warning to not open the box. I just wish I could speak to her and ask her what she knew. My one fuck you to those guys in suits was that they'd missed something. The few folders I took to David's had been in my backpack, so we had a lifeline. I'm saying we because after speaking to David again about things, he agreed to help out. I'm not sure if it's because he feels sorry for me or what, but it was just nice to not be alone. We agreed to go to a cafe and look through the files we had left together. Once again, you can find more information and material at projectblackfisk.com, and our socials are at blackfiskpod. Hi.
Hello?
Thank you for, helping. Agreeing to help still, I mean.
It's fine.
There's a nice cafe, I know, just down the road. Should we go there?
Okay. So, how's your nan?
She's,
That was a stupid question, sorry.
No, it's fine. She's still in a coma. I'm gonna go back to see her later on today. I can only see her during visitors' hours.
Of course.
Thanks for your help. I mean, if you hadn't called the ambulance, then...
Yeah. No problem.
Hey, how did you know where I live?
What?
Well, you must have told the emergency services our address.
Yes. You'd be surprised how easy it is to find someone's address online these days. Well, that's if it's not protected.
Oh.
Sorry, it's the only way I could...
No, don't apologise. If you hadn't, then who knows what might have happened. What are you, some IT hacker?
I work in IT, yes.
Knew it. I've never really been into computers. Even my nan knows some stuff I don't. So, did you speak to your family about...
No. I did think about calling my dad, but... Well...
What about your mum? It's okay, don't worry. I won't ask any more questions.
Are you recording this?
Oh, yeah. I hope you don't mind. I'm trying to record everything we do in relation to the Blackfisk folders, and then I'm gonna make a podcast out of it.
Okay. Why?
Well, originally, I just wanted to document all the stuff relating to my granddad. But after those suits showed up and my nan's voicemail, there's clearly something bigger going on, and I think people should hear about it. And if I can find anyone who may know more about Project Bläckfisk, I thought we could interview them, if you're up for it.
Okay. Well, as long as I don't have to listen to it. I hate the sound of my own voice.
Oh God, me too. I don't know how I'm gonna cope.
Are you sure you're prepared? You know, for what we might find out.
For all those unaware of the elephant in the room, David currently thinks that my granddad, Harold Sykes, had something to do with his grandma's death. It may sound naive, but I just can't accept that that is the truth, and I'll do anything to prove it. Well, I guess I'll have to cross that bridge if I come to it. I'm just glad you still want to help.
I've searched for a long time for any information on my grandma or Project Blackfisk. I can't ignore an opportunity like this.
Of course. Oh, here we are. Want to sit by the window so we can people watch?
Okay. Sure.
So, where do you want to start?
Hi guys, do you know what you want?
Hi. Oh, I will have a small skinny latte, please.
No props. And for you?
Do you have any purple bark?
Oh my God.
No, sorry. We're really more of a coffee shop.
Do you have any other energy drinks?
Afraid not. Sorry.
Just get a coffee if you want a caffeine
I
fix.
don't like coffee.
Well, then why did you agree to...
Look, I'll just have one of those juice smoothie things, please.
Okay. Brilliant. Thank you.
Look, I already told you, I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. Hey, isn't Purple Bark that energy drink that's just been in the news for its insane sugar content? Didn't it make that kid go blind?
Oh, fake news. Look, Purple Bark is actually one of the only energy drinks which uses refined brown sugar. It actually includes more than 50%.
Okay, I am sorry.
Why didn't we just meet up at your house? We could have just drank whatever we wanted then.
I don't know. I just wanted to get out. You know, less time I spend there at the moment, the better.
No. I see.
Anyway... Hey, that's a fancy laptop.
Yep, it's a 14-inch IPS display, 6-core i7, 16 gig of RAM and 1 terabyte SSD.
Cool. I'm not gonna lie, talking to David was hard work. I think he was trying, but I couldn't help the feeling he didn't really want to be there. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Luckily, as we started getting into the Blackfisk side of things, he did perk up a little. We started looking more in depth into the files we had left, and he started to warm up. It was nice having someone to bounce off who was actually committed. Well, after he'd stopped sulking about there being no energy drinks. You know, I always find when I have to do group submissions at uni that no one else is anywhere near as enthusiastic as I am. Although my nan does always say I have far too much energy for a normal human being. I asked him what, if anything, he already knew about Project Bläckfisk, and all he could say was that Blackfisk was Swedish for octopus, which explains the octopus logo, but apparently the link to Sweden ended with the name and he couldn't find anything else linking to it. But we got a good rhythm going. I'd try and sort through the info on the files, and he'd search online to see if there was anything more we could find out about it. How's it going?
I'm trying to find things that are stage 4 trials related. Nothing is coming up for Project Blackfisk, but everywhere seems to say that stage 4 is like a further study after products are already on the market, and they usually involve thousands of people.
Crazy. So this project could potentially have been huge.
Yes. Although, whether this info is correct for the 60s is another question.
True. Interesting thought, though, isn't it? That whatever they were doing might actually be a physical product now, though.
Definitely.
Oh, I'd forgotten about this.
What is... Oh, wow. Is that some kind of old-school audio tape?
Oh, I thought it was a film reel.
No, I don't think so. Can I have a look, please?
Okay. I haven't looked into it yet because I have had no way of playing it.
Yes, if it were a film, you'd be able to see the individual frames in the celluloid, whereas this looks like more of a cassette tape.
So you're an IT genius and also a film buff?
I just love stuff like this. It's so cool. Films shot on actual film just look so much better.
You can tell the difference.
Oh, of course. Can't you? Do you mind if I take it home?
Sure.
Got me thinking I might have to buy some stuff to get it playing.
Well, let me chip in, of course.
Aren't you a penniless student?
Well, yeah, but I don't want you to have to fork out for everything. I mean it, I want to go halves.
Okay, fine. Hey, it's got a label on the other side of it. Charles Easton, Interview 12. Does that name mean anything to you?
No. I'll see if I can find a Charles Easton in any of these pages.
Okay, and I'll look into getting this tape playing.
Hey, look at this.
What is it?
It's like a blueprint of a building. A weirdly shaped building. You ever seen anything like this?
Looks like a dungeon map from Legend of Zelda.
Right. I wonder if this is a map of where they did the trials. It's a strange design, isn't it? Like the place has more corridors than it does rooms. This map will be on our socials for anyone wanting to look, along with a picture of the audio tape.
I don't think they're corridors, you know. I think they're tunnels.
What?
Yeah, and look, they've all got names next to them. I mean, they're faint, but you can just about make them out. Georges, princesses, Faulkners. Think they could be code names?
Possibly. The whole thing seems so secretive, it wouldn't surprise me. Why are they all plural?
I'll search for underground structures. Where did your granddad live when he was younger?
Here, in Manchester.
Right, okay. Bear with me. Seems to be a lot of tunnels. Deansgate Tunnel, Victoria Arches. No, nothing that really matches the blueprint. Read out those code names again. I'll try and run a search on them.
Okay. Okay, there's Georges. Princesses with 3 S's, shouldn't it? Oh, wait! Wait, they're not plural. They're street names. The print's just so faint you can't see.
What?
Yeah, look. George Street, Princess Street, Faulkner Street. Hey, I know them. They're all in the centre. They're near some of the uni buildings. This building, it's...
Yeah. It's underneath the city centre.
He spun his laptop round, and there it was. The Guardian telephone exchange bunker. The structure map looked identical to ours, but online, it showed you the full street map around it. It was bang in the centre of Manchester, below Chinatown. It looked like there was one entrance and then several different tunnels and areas to it. Could this be where the trials took place? This was huge. We started Googling everything we could find about the Guardian bunker. So this place was a communications centre built in the 50s?
Looks like it. It was used to feed telephone cables around the city. Or, I think it still does.
I don't understand why there's a map of it in my granddad's files.
Oh, wow. It says here the structure had a D notice attached to it between 1950 to 1968.
D notice?
It stands for Defence Notice. No, like in the film, Official Secrets. Have you seen it? It basically stops the press from publishing any reports on it. For national security.
National security?
I know.
Whoa.
In 68, the D notice was removed and information about the structure was then released to the public.
Wait, 1950 to 1968? And your grandma's file had 1963 on it, right?
I mean, that can't be a coincidence.
So we're saying, or well, we're thinking, these trials, whatever they were, happened between 1950 and 1968 and were potentially done inside the Guardian bunker.
And somebody didn't want the public to know about it. I mean, it all links together. Do you think your nan would know anything about all of this?
Well, possibly, but I don't really want to start interrogating her as soon as she's conscious, though.
Yeah, sorry, of course.
Hey, I found something too. In 2004, a fire erupted in the bunker which caused a citywide blackout.
Really?
Yeah. The fire station manager for central Manchester, Jack Weaving, said it had taken more than an hour to gain entry into the tunnel, and the heat was so intense they could only be down there for 20 minutes at a time. Oh my God. The incident was later named the Manchester Phone Crisis.
Wow. I had no idea that ever happened.
I know, me neither. So they actually went down there. I wonder what they saw.
Sorry, tell me again, what was the station manager's name?
Hold on. Jack Weaving.
Right.
W-E-A.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just running a quick search on him to see if there's any more.
Me too.
Oh.
What is it?
Fire station manager sacked amid telephone crisis allegations.
Oh.
Wait, that's not the only one. Look, there's more here. Station manager Jack claims phone crisis investigation was rushed.
Rushed. Oh, wait, I've got one too. Manchester Phone Crisis was a cover-up, claims Lead Fire Manager.
That's a serious accusation.
Right? We spent the next half an hour reading everything we could find about the phone crisis, Jack Weaving, and the supposed cover-up. There was a lot of back and forth. It was fascinating. He claimed that the investigation into the fire wasn't detailed enough and that they missed out portions of evidence in their reports. Unfortunately, all the articles seemed to dry up around 2006, but it definitely got our imaginations going. I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I just had to convince David. Do you reckon he'll talk to us?
What? You mean...
Try and get in touch with him and see if he'll speak to us about the whole thing.
Well, we don't need to do that, do we? I mean, all the information we need is in these articles.
Oh, but do you not think there's more to be told? None of the articles offer any resolution on what happened.
Why would he even agree? It's not like we can help him.
Well, what if we could? And he'd be the perfect type of person to interview for the podcast.
You really think he's going to speak to us?
Oh, there's no harm in trying, is there? Think about it. Everything is hypothetical with these papers at the moment. He has actually physically been down there. Who knows what he might have seen? Maybe the cover-up is linked to Project Blackfisk.
Yeah, I could have a look for his details online.
Yeah, see, that's the spirit.
But what if he doesn't tell us anything we don't already know?
And the spirit's gone.
Okay. I'll see if I can find a contact for him.
Well, if anyone can, you can. Everything else we have is so old it's almost impossible to track anything down related to it, but this fire was only 18 years ago?
21 years.
Oh, whatever. My point is, what he knows could be crucial to us finding the truth. After a bit of digging, we found out that Jack, the station manager in the articles, had since retired completely, which, fortunately for us, made him slightly easier to speak to. I also had the IT nerd brain of David, who managed to find his Facebook address, email, and phone number. It's scary what you can find on people with a bit of computer knowledge. Anyway, so I gave him a call.
Hello?
Hi, is that Jack Weaving?
Yep. Who's this?
Hi, Jack. My name's Amber Sykes. I was wondering if I could talk to you about the fire in the Guardian bunker back in 2004.
Are you another reporter? Listen, I told you, mate, I'm not interested anymore. I don't care about the money either.
No. I'm just a uni student, and I found your details after researching the Manchester phone crisis. I just wanted to know what happened.
Why?
Well, it's for my degree. I'm studying history, and I need a local event to write about for my second semester.
Listen, kid, I really don't think this is the time and
Oh, no,
place.
please. I really need this. I'm not doing so well. I didn't get the best results last term, and this would be so incredible if I could speak to someone who was actually there, properly involved.
All right. The Dog and Partridge, just off Church Street. If you want to speak to me, I'll be there from 5.
Okay. I'll see you. Oh. He was a bit abrupt, but at least he was willing to meet us. I was quite impressed with myself that I managed to come up with all that degree stuff. Maybe I should be studying drama. The Dog and Partridge was on the other side of town, but luckily David offered to drive us. Although he wouldn't stop moaning about how uneasy he was leaving a car in this area. It's not that dodgy around here.
Are you kidding me? There's shopping trolleys in the pub car park. You always know an area is dodgy if there's abandoned shopping trolleys.
Well, that's most of Manchester then. Come on.
This pub is filthy. Why would anyone come here? This is the reason I don't go out.
Will you stop moaning? It's not too bad. A little rough around the edges, I guess, but...
The ceiling is mouldy.
Ew. Yeah, okay, maybe it is a bit grim. Can you see him anywhere?
I'm not sure. Everyone here looks the same. Middle-aged, depressed. Oh, drunk. Oh, hold on.
Oh, it's that guy at the bar waving at us. That's gotta be him. It looked a lot different from the pictures of him we found online. Let's just say time hadn't been kind to him, and from the smell of his breath, he seemed pretty drunk already. Hi, I'm Amber. Are you...
Yes, Jack. I presumed it was you. You're the only ones in here under 45. So, are you a fella then?
Oh, no. I'm just, friend.
Yeah, right, sure. Are you guys going to get a drink?
No, I'm okay, thanks.
I'm driving.
God, the youth of today baffle me. Well, I'm getting another. Al, brings another pint over, will you?
Okay, mate.
Do you mind if I record our conversation, just for my notes?
Don't see why not. You say it was for the history project?
Yeah. It's a joint project, isn't it, David?
Yeah.
Right. So, what do you want to know?
Well, everything, really. Could you start with what you know about the Guardian bunker?
Well, it's a large tunnel network underneath Manchester, which worked as a telephone exchange for a long time, hence the Manchester phone crisis.
Has it always been used as a telephone exchange?
Well, it was originally built as a bomb shelter, I believe, but I guess they then found other uses for it through the years.
Bomb shelter? Wow.
And can you talk us through what happened on the night of the fire?
Sure. We got the call about 3 a.m. It was a hell of a job.
Why?
Access isn't easy into a structure that's over 100 feet underground.
Oh, yeah, of course. What was it like down there?
Well, I never went down myself.
Oh,
We had to limit numbers due to the severity of the fire and how tricky it was to get in.
how do you mean?
We had to climb down about 30, 40 metres, then crawl through a narrow shaft to even get to the fire.
Oh, yes. Like the article said.
Yeah. So you've done your research. There was a bit of a media storm around us in the months that followed.
Yeah, that's how we found you.
Makes sense. I haven't had anyone come to ask me about it for a long time now.
So, were the press trying to get in touch with you at the time?
That's an understatement. After the fire, everyone was looking for someone to blame. We had reporters lined up outside our doors for weeks. Everyone wanted a piece of us. But we got in there and did our job, so all we could tell them was the truth.
Okay.
But unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. This wasn't just a little fire where no one was affected. Thousands of phone lines went down. Emergency services couldn't communicate with the staff. Businesses had to close. Banks couldn't process transactions. It caused a citywide blackout. People wanted blood. They wanted a scapegoat.
Is that why you got fired?
David!
Oh, I'm sorry. Just meant. Chronologically. That's what happened, right?
Well, not straight away. That was a product of something else.
Is something else the fact that you went to the press and told them it was a cover-up?
Here's your pint, boss.
Oh, cheers, mate.
You kids gonna order anything? This isn't a library, you know.
Oh, sorry, I'll have a cider, please.
Can I have a purple bark?
Oh, and another pint for Jack too, please.
I've just got one.
Yeah, well, it's always good to order in advance. So, we were talking about you going to the papers. About the fire being a cover-up.
I thought this was for a history project. What's newspaper gossip got to do with the phone crisis?
Well, it was only because you came forward about it. We just want to present all the facts in our assignment.
I should never have gone to the press. That was a mistake.
Why did you then?
I was fucking angry, that's why.
Because you got blamed for the whole thing?
No.
What was the actual cause of the fire? We read online it was due to an electrical fault, but was that true?
Well, why wouldn't it be true?
Well, I just thought...
All right, listen. I think I've answered enough questions. There's not much more to say.
Oh, Jack, wait.
Good luck with your project. See you later.
Do you know anything about Project Blackfisk?
How do you know that name?
I got a box full of old research papers delivered to me, and they were all labelled Project Blackfisk. We found a map of the Guardian bunker in the notes, so we're just trying to connect the dots.
Is this still for the history project?
No, I'm sorry.
She has a problem with lying.
Oi!
Project Blackfisk is the reason I was fired. It ruined my life.
What?
I love my job. It was all I ever wanted to do for as long as I can remember, and all I ever did was follow the rules and be honest. As I tried to speak up, no one would listen. I never thought anybody would come and ask me about it, let alone you two. I never thought I'd hear the words Project Blackfisk again.
Jack, what really happened?
After we got everything under control, we ran an investigation into the cause of the fire. Standard procedure. We concluded that it was down to an electrical fault, but that it had been man-made.
So it was arson. How could you tell?
It looked like some of the electrical units had been tampered with. There was an argument that it could have been made by a rat or sort of something, but we knew whoever did it knew what they were doing. Remember I said it was a nightmare getting in? That's because the section of the tunnels where the fire was started was sealed shut.
So it would take you longer to get down there.
Exactly. Someone must have known the layout of the place and planned the whole thing. My theory was that there was probably something in that sealed off section that someone wanted no evidence of.
So why was none of that mentioned in the reports?
That's what I'm getting to. See, the company who owned the phone exchange, or owned the land anyway, are called Leap Industries. Obviously there was a lot of paperwork going back and forth afterwards. Like I said, we'd concluded it was an electrical fault and that we suspected it was arson. We recommended further investigation was needed due to the precision of the fire. Leap Industries didn't even reply to us.
Why wouldn't they?
Exactly. The whole of the power grid goes down because of an intentional fire in your property, and you don't even look into it. Something wasn't right.
Do you think it was all some sort of insurance payout?
No, because they didn't even file a police report.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit confused here.
So normally when arson's reported, the police get involved. Well, I called my mate who worked for the police and asked her to silently do some digging into what happened. She said the report only stated that it was an electrical fault. No mention of arson. Case closed.
Wow.
Yeah, so I went to my chief and explained everything to him. All he told me was that what I already knew, the whole incident had been signed off and closed. It was out of our control. But just the way he acted about it just didn't seem right.
Like he was keeping something secret.
He was just uptight about the whole thing, told me to leave it. I mean, we're the fire service, not MI5. I didn't understand why everyone was being so secretive. I got my hands on the case file and I found the original investigation statement, my statement. Everything about arson and further investigation, blacked out.
As if nothing ever happened.
The form now ended stating that the fire was due to an electrical fault, full stop. So I went back to him and I demanded to know what was going on. I mean, I'd never seen anything like this before in my whole career.
And then he sacked you?
Pretty much, yeah. So that's why I started talking to the papers. It was the only way to try and get the truth out there.
But you never managed it?
As soon as I'd gone to the press, a smear campaign was started against me, basically to try and discredit me as much as possible. Like I said, people wanted a scapegoat. They claimed although the electrical fault was the cause of the fire, it was my incompetence and lack of managerial skills which led to it becoming a citywide incident.
Who would do that to you?
Well, whoever was controlling my boss and the police, I presumed. My suspicion was that it was all because of Project Blackfisk.
But what does Project Blackfisk actually have to do with any of this?
Fine. Cider and an energy drink.
Cheers, mate. Hey, put it on my tab, yeah?
No worries.
Oh, no, you don't have to.
That's fine, don't worry about it. So, there was a heavily damaged safe retrieved from inside the bunker. The only thing that wasn't burned to a crisp down there. Inside were all sorts of documentation dating back years. That's the first time I heard of Project Blackfisk. That octopus.
You mean this octopus?
That's the one. I can't believe it. How did you say you got all this again?
It was delivered to my granddad. His name is on all the documents. Look, Harold Sykes at the bottom, see?
Right. This is a gold mine. You might have the only physical evidence that the project ever existed.
What happened to all that stuff in the safe that you found?
When I was pulling out the original investigation file and tried to find it all, it had gone missing. No one knew where it was. It was like it had never existed.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Whatever happened down there, someone had done a very thorough job of getting rid of any evidence. I spent years trying to find something, anything about it. There's no record of it anywhere, but I'm betting whatever it was, whatever all this is, took place in that bunker.
That's what we thought too. It's just crazy to hear it from someone else.
Why did you stop?
Well, apart from it completely ruining my reputation, there was something else.
Jack, are you gonna get that?
Yeah, it's a private number. I never answer those either.
Hello? Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I can't do this. Not again.
Do what again? Who was that? What? Hey, Jack!
Amber, wait.
Jack! Where are you going? What happened?
Leave me alone.
Watch the road!
Who was that on the phone? Stop!
You want nothing to do with this, believe me.
What are you hiding?
I can't say any more.
Jack, please!
All right, listen. I'm sorry. I should never have told you any of that.
Why?
Because you already know too much. All those papers you have, burn them. Get up while you still can.
What is Project Blackfisk?
No, you're not getting it. Forget about Project Blackfisk, okay? Before it's too late.